Hey guys, it's Shayla and welcome back. I'm here today to do my first update for the 50 Shades of Purple Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab project and it was created by Jessica, Amanda, and Cece. So for this project, we selected 50 purple items. So they could be purple colored products. They could be purple packaging. They could be just have a little bit of purple somewhere in the product, like on the bottle, on the outside packaging. They could just have the name purple in the name of the product. Just purple, something purple related. It could be a purple, some kind of purple hue on something. So not purple, but some kind of purple. You get the gist. I had a lot of purple items. I was watching some intros and some people were saying that they had trouble finding purple items. Not this girl. I have a lot of purple stuff in my collection. There's a lot of purple in my collection. I had no trouble whatsoever finding purple items. In fact, I had to cull things out because I had too many purple items. It's like, you had problems finding purple things in your collection? Come to my house. I'll help you. So today I'm not going to review everything that I pulled into this project because I'm not using everything. I'm just going to show you what I am using, and I do have a few empties. So let me show you what I did finish. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Anybody a Friends fan? I have 4 empties and I'm working on my 5th one and I'm very close. So let me show you what I finished. The first item I finished is the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. So it is this deluxe size sample of a moisturizer. And I recently finished this. I think this is the most recent thing I finished actually. So this puppy is all done. I used this as my daytime moisturizer. And you can kind of see a little bit of the residue left. This was a gel type moisturizer. And I actually really liked this. Like I said, it's a daytime moisturizer for me. It kind of reminds me of the Belief Aqua Bomb in that consistency. So if I paired it with a oil, like a lightweight oil in the morning, it was glorious. So I really did enjoy this. In fact, I recently had it as I think it was a customization option in the FabFitFun box. So I went ahead and used it as my choice. So I did like it. It was a nice moisturizer. The next moisturizer that I finished was this teeny tiny little sample of the Drunk Elephant Lulla Retro Whipped Cream Moisturizer. And this was a nighttime moisturizer for me. It's pretty thick. I love this. Would 100% repurchase this, but it's pricey. And I find that I can almost always find a better, well, I shouldn't say better, a comparable thick moisturizer like this, like during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. The Belief Moisturizing Balm is my all-time favorite. I can always use that. That's $40 or $39 or something like that for a 50 ml. I can just get that. But this is nice. I'm not going to lie. I really do enjoy this. If I found this on sale, I would 100% pick it up. I do like that a lot. The first item I actually finished in this project was the MAC Pro Eye Makeup Remover. And it's, again, a teeny tiny little sample. It's 6 mils. It took me no time to finish this. And I've used a couple of these in the past. I had saved these for when I was traveling a bunch. And so I would take these with me on my trips, you know, because they were super easy to travel with. And they would last a pretty decent amount of time on my 3-day trips. I do like this. It's not a holy grail eye makeup remover. I prefer the Neutrogena eye makeup remover. I like that one more than this. So this is something that I always got when I would check out from MAC's website, and it would be a free sample. So this is, you know, it is what it is. It's a decent makeup remover, but it's not my favorite. And then the last item I actually finished was the Becca First Light Priming Filter, and this is the 6 ml bottle. So I have 3 of these in this project, and I will show you here in a minute. I'm working on the next one, and this was, I love it. I love this. Love this so much. I mean, the thing is about these samples is they don't fill it up all the way at all. I think it was probably up to here in reality. I don't know why they have to use this giant tube for a 6 ml product. It makes it think like you've got a whole, no, it's like a third of the way full. But I did finish this. And I actually alternated this with another primer that I'm working on, so I wasn't using this every day. I would use this every other day or so, but I love this primer. Love it. So those are the ones I've completely finished. Now the one that I'm almost finished with is the Soon Micro Hole Hydrogel Hydrating Masks. So I had 5 that I'd put in, and they counted as one item out of the 50, and I have finished 4. Can you see them all? Yeah. There's some residue on here. So I think I finished 1 last month, and then I finished 3 so far this month. This mask is okay. I don't love it. I actually have to cut. So it comes in 2 pieces. You've got a piece that's like the lower half of your face, and then one for the top portion of your face. And I do like that factor, but the bottom half is like way too long. I have to cut the flap so then it doesn't like fall off my face, because I can't get it to sit flush with my face. So I cut the flaps like so they it sits on my face. The mask will sit on my face, so then it doesn't fall off. Which, not a big deal. But the mask is not as hydrating as I would like it to be. There is some like serum left in the mask after you've used it, so it is nice to then be able to kind of put it on after you're done. I've actually gone in and taken what's in the mask, put it on first, and then put the mask on after that, and I like that better. I feel like that's more hydrating than just putting the mask on first and then putting the serum on after. So that's kind of how I've been using these. I think I got these in a FabFitFun box. I don't know if they were an add-on or if they came as part of the box itself. I can't remember, to be honest, but I would not repurchase these. They're okay. So anyway, I have 1 left, and then I'll be done with this 1 item. So yay. All right, so let me tell you about the other items I'm working on. So let me do my skincare. I think I just have a few items left in this category. I have the Ole Hendrickson Firm Action Mask. So I've used this 1 time, and this Firm Action Mask, they ain't lying. I use this, and I like this. I couldn't talk. I mean, it like firmed up. Wow. So this is how this is looking. I don't think this is something I would use on the regular. And it's not something where I was like, wow, look at my face now once I took it off. But, you know, maybe if you're going out and you want your face to look super like, you know, then it would be something to use. But that's not something that I'm looking for on a regular basis. I will have to take a closer look at my pores the next time I use this. Because to me, it was more so like my face was like this when I was done with it. It was very firm. And then the next skincare item I have been using is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Oil. So it is this item here. So this is my morning cleanse. So I use this in the morning. It's not my second cleanse at night, but it's my morning cleanser. And I like this. I don't love it. And one of the reasons why I don't love it is I don't love the way that it smells. Yeah, it's got like a weird chemical smell. And I mean, the first few ingredients don't excite me, you know? So this is something like I would like the first few ingredients to be an oil. And that's not what's in here. So I'm glad to be I'm glad to be working on this and getting it out of my collection, but I would not repurchase this. I think the last I have 2 bath items. This is really more like a beauty. The next item is a hand cream. It is the Bath & Body Works hand cream in Cactus Blossom. So it is this one here. And I have been using this. So this sits by my bedside. And so you can see I am here now. And I've mostly been using this on my feet. So I know I've mentioned in previous videos that during the winter, I do a better job about moisturizing my feet because I'll wear wool socks and then I moisturize my feet at night and I'll throw some wool socks on. During the summer, that's a little bit more difficult because obviously I get hot if I put wool socks on. So I'm not doing that. But I have been using this and putting on just like workout socks, like little footies. And that seems to be working really well. For some reason this year, over the last year, since I've been home more, my feet are not happy. My cuticles are bad. I used to get pedicures once a month. And now I do my own pedicures. But they're not like, I feel like they need a lot more maintenance than they used to. So this is something that I need to do more regularly than I feel like I've had to in the past. And pedicures more frequently, like my own pedicures more frequently. So I feel like I'll be going through hand/foot cream more often because of that. But that's how I've been using this. And I am enjoying it for that purpose. Okay, and the last skincare, beauty care item is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in Lychee and Plum. So I have been using this and this is glorious. Glorious. Oh my God, it's so good. So this is how this is looking. I'll probably have this done by the next, I'll definitely have this done by the next update. And so it's going very, very well. I am very much enjoying this sugar scrub. And once I'm done with this, I don't think I have a sugar scrub that is in a project. So I can use whatever I want after that. Yay. Okay. So those are my skincare, beauty care items that are not makeup. Okay, now let's talk about the makeup items. So I do have, and I mentioned this, I do have the Becca First Light Priming Filter that I am working on, and it is another one of these 6 ml sizes. I have one more, I think that is a 15 ml. I could be wrong about the size that's in this project as well. I went ahead and pulled the smaller size first. I figured this would be easy to get out. So I'm working on this. Again, I'm alternating it with my Clarins SOS primer. But I think I'll probably have this rolled out by the next update. And then I am also working on the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I am surprised at how much progress I made on this in the last month. In fact, let's just... I like this. I don't love it. I would not repurchase it. I remember hearing such great things about this, and it's not a holy grail for me. So I would not repurchase that. I've only used this item once. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light. So I did use this once. I am finding that my other concealer that I'm working on, I feel like it's low. Well, I shouldn't say, I mean, it's getting low. So I was like, oh, let me try this Tarte Shape Tape. It's okay. Like, I remember thinking, oh, I like the Tarte Shape Tape. And, I'm almost done with it. But I feel like there's a lot of product still in here. I mean, I just pulled that out. There's a ton of product in there. And I still have not taken out the stopper. So this is going to take me a while to finish. I am working on 2 of the mascaras. So I have the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, which is this little mini here. And that's what I've got on my lashes today. I also have the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes as well. Now this one is a little bit dried out. I did try to revive it, and I think I did a pretty dang good job, to be honest. I did add some oil to this. So this is really more so of a bottom lash mascara for me right now, because it doesn't really have, mascara does come out from the wand, but because it was so dry, it's not giving me the oomph I need on my top lashes, but it's working on my bottom lashes. So that's what I'm using it for. I checked the other one. The other one is perfectly fine. It was just this one was a little dried out. But I wanted to try to see if I could make it work with oil, and it seemed to work out fine. I have some oil sitting here that I use in my beauty blender whenever I apply foundation, so that's working fine. I find the Perversion does better once I let it dry out a little bit, because it was still a little wet. So I do love this mascara, but it does better for me once I've let it dry out a little bit, and it's almost there. almost there. And then of course, once it does that, because it's a little mini, it won't last very long, but in a full size, it works out really well. So working on those 2 mascaras. And then the 2 eyeliners that I have the ColourPop. They're both by ColourPop, I should say. The first one is in Piggy Bank, and it is the shade here. Let me show you. This is broken in like 3 spots. So it is this shade here. It's got all kinds of gunk on it, but let me show you the shade. So that's what that shade looks like. I love this color. Love it. So far, all of those have been to finish. This is my first one so far that has been a usage goal. My goal is to use this 20 times. And so far, I have used it twice. So I have a while to go. But I have used it twice, so twice is better than nothing. And then the other one I'm working on is the shade No Shade. And, well, it's this color here. It's basically a blackened plum. That is what that one looks like. I literally just rolled this in. So I'll show a picture of what it looks like. There's barely any usage because I think I've maybe used it for the last 2 or 3 days that I've done my makeup. So it just got rolled in. But that's going to be my go-to liner until I finish it up. It acts like a black liner for me. So it will be my inner rim, or I should say waterline mascara, until I finish it. Or unless I roll something else in between. Okay, so those are the 2 liners that I'm working on. Okay, now let's talk eyeshadows. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purple eyeshadows in this project. And they all have usage goals of using them 30 times. So the first one I have, and I've used them all. So the first one I have is the Sugar Pill eyeshadow in Poison Plum. This is a gorgeous, like, bright purple eyeshadow. Oh, it's so pretty. And I was sad to hear that someone commented on my intro video that this has been discontinued. It's a shame. Shame. Why, Sugar Pill? Why? I mean, look at that shadow. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe Colored Rain may have a purple that's similar. Okay. I don't know. I can't remember who you were because I'm in the middle of filming. I mean, not exactly the same. Oh. But those are the two eyeshadows in the purple eyeshadows in the Colored Rain palette. This is the Vivid Pigments and Shadows. Tangent. Okay, so I've used Poison Plum twice. And the next one is the MAC eyeshadow in Vibrant Grape. So it is this one here. And so far I have enjoyed all of these, by the way. Even though this one swatches like crapola. I mean, it swatches like crapola. It swatches like crapola. I can't even get it on my finger. Oh, I remember last time I had to do it on a brush because it's awful. There we go. But once you get it on the eyes, it's gorgeous. But for some reason, it swatches terrible on my finger. And it's probably because it's older, to be honest. But there we go. But it does beautiful on the eye. So I've used that one 6 times. And then Makeup Geek Curfew. And I remember whenever I swatched this in my intro, it was patchy. It does not go on patchy on the eyes. It looks beautiful. I use it mostly in the outer corner. It's so pretty. All of these together make a gorgeous eye look. And I've used Curfew 8 times. This is MAC Smoky Taupe. It's gorgeous. So I've only used that one twice. The last one I have is the Luxie Beauty eyeshadow in Ultraviolet. This one is stunning. Oh. Now this one I find I do have to layer a bit, but it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And I'd love to use this one on the outer corner of my eye. Oh, it's so pretty. And I've used that one 6 times. So I feel like I'm kind of on my way to that 30 uses. Obviously some of these I've used more than others, but I'm really enjoying the purple. I typically will do the purple eye looks when I have a bit more time to play with my makeup application. When I have barely any time, I go for the Lorac palette. Like today, I had very little time to do my makeup. So it's like, throw it in the crease, 2 or 3 eyeshadow look, and then I'm done. So the purple looks are when I have more time to play. All right, now let's go into the lip products that I have been using. So the first one is the Inuit Lip Balm. And I think this is the marshmallow scent. So it's this little purple bunny lip balm. Super cute. The lip balm itself is not the best, but it is a purple tinted balm as well. So this is sitting in my vanity. And so whenever I put on makeup, and I need to hydrate my lips, I'll put this on. It's not the most hydrating lip product, but it, does its job for the short amount of time that I need it to. And then if I need more, I'll reapply it. Anyway, I have made progress on this. Not a ton, but I've made progress on it. So it'll sit in my little vanity spot. It'll probably sit there until I finish the Laneige peach gloss balm that I'm working on in the bathroom. Once I finish that, this will replace it. But until then, this will sit in my vanity. The next item I'm working on is the Tarte Energy Noir Lip Surgeons. So it is this item here. And the funny thing about this item is I was using it and I was like, I'm not making very much progress on this. It doesn't seem to be moving down very much. And then whenever I measured it, I was like, oh, this is like the item that I've made the most progress on. So, I mean, really, Tarte, you couldn't have a better like shape for a product. Really? It's even like tilted to the side. So anyway, I have progress on this and I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, there's a lot of product in here. Very long. One thing I will say about this I don't love is the cap does not seem to be on here very securely. And not to say that it doesn't, like it comes off, but it's not sitting in my purse. It's sitting in my little trinket tray by my couch. But if this was in my purse and like just jostling around in my bag, it could very easily come off. Like it's not on there very tightly and I don't love that. All right, so the next item that I've made somewhat decent progress on is the Urban Decay Revolution lipstick in Sheer Obsessed. So this is all I have left in here. And I've been using this as a mixer. So I didn't show you swatches of that Energy Noir. I'll show you that in a second. So this is what this one looks like. And I did have some progress on this. It's not like a ton, but I have used this to mix. I was mostly using this to mix with my Bite Beauty lipstick in Movember and another dark lipstick, and I'm thinking it was the Giorgio Armani lipstick in Milano, but I've rolled that out of my lip service project. So I'm not really mixing this with anything right now, although it could get mixed with a couple of lipsticks I have in my Project 10 uses that are a little dark. So that's probably what I will do with this, but this is a great mixer lip product. And it's a pretty lipstick on its own. It's just very pink. So there's just not a lot of product in there. And because I have all year to use that, that's not a, like, I need to use this up right now priority for me. I have a couple other things that I really want to work on, and I may incorporate that one into using those, but that's not like my number one priority right now because I have so long to be able to finish it up. Now, the next three items I am using, but like here and there. So it's very sporadic. The first one is the Buxom. This is the full-on lip polish in Jane. So I have like a tiny window, and you probably can't even see it. The very top there for this sits in the little trinket tray at my home office desk, and I just use this on occasion. It's not a lip product that I use all the time. Ziggy, he's so fickle these days. I'm actually working on the Quench Lip Rescue that's also sitting in the trinket tray at my desk. So that's really kind of my number one priority because I'm so close to finishing that. And I think once that's done, this could be like right behind it. But again, this isn't, I've got so long to use this. It's kind of like when I reach for it. So it's a deluxe size sample. So I'm not really too worried about needing to use it right away, but I use it here and there. And that goes the same for all of these. Actually, let me I didn't give you a swatch of this. This is the Lip Surgeons. So it's that one right there. And that again, it's like, oh, I just need to put something on my lips to hydrate. So like days where I'm not wearing makeup, I can throw that on. So this is the Marc Jacobs Enamored Lip Gloss in Boys Don't Cry. So it's this one here. And this is one of those, again, where it's like late at night and I just need something to moisturize my lips. So I'll grab this because it's like, I don't care what that looks like on my face. Because it's a pretty, I mean, it's purple. I mean, it shears out quite a bit, like if you don't put a ton on there, but it's a purple lip gloss. So sometimes I'll go into the bathroom like later that night and I'm like, oh, that's right, I'm wearing that Marc Jacobs lip gloss. So, I mean, I could wear this over a, purple lipstick, but as of right now, I have been using it to hydrate my lips, when I'm not wearing makeup and it's late at night and no one else is seeing me. And I do have a little bit of a window here. So I have made some progress on this. I'm not going to mark it quite yet because I feel like there's product at the top as well. Well, maybe I will mark it. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mark that because you can see I do have a little bit of a window. So I will mark this. Okay, there we go. We've got our little mark. It may go back up. I don't know. And then the last item I've used a couple of times is the MAC lip gloss in Love You Big Time. So it is this lip gloss here. And the problem that I find with these MAC little lip gloss minis is I don't feel like a lot of product gets on the wand. So I have to go dipping in there several times. It's a little irritating. But it is that lip gloss here. And again, I use this just to moisturize my lips. To be honest, it's not a lip product that I'm wearing out. I don't know. I find like lip gloss I use to hydrate my lips. A lot of my lip balms are by my bed, by my vanity, in my bathroom. Like my color lip products are not in those areas, right? Because that's where I want the clear items. And so the colored items are in my office and about my couch. So if I need something hydrating, those are the items I reach for. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, I think those are all the items that I'm currently using, which I feel like is a pretty good amount. And so having finished 3, I'm down to 47. Still a lot of items in this project, but I feel good about having finished 3. I probably will finish those masks and the Soon masks. I'll have that out, and then I'll finish another Becca primer next month. I don't know that I'll have anything else finished. I do want to start working on the tinted moisturizer pretty soon. So I'll probably start working on that between now and next update. I think that's probably it as far as empties. I may have a mascara empty. I actually probably will have a mascara empty. I'll probably either have 1 or 2. I may have both of these out or at least 1, I'm thinking for sure. So I doubt I'll have this finished. But I think that's probably what's going to be the case. So 2 empties for sure, 3 likely. That's probably what's going to happen. You're back. So anyway, that is my update for 50 Shades of Purple. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. The day that I catch up on videos, it will be a miracle. Maybe before I go on vacation. Maybe while I'm on vacation. No, not while I'm on vacation. Pray for me, guys. Pray that it happens someday soon. I still haven't posted my home fragrance empties from March. You're finally here. I missed you. They missed you. Hi. Hi. Oh, that's a cutie pie. Bulldog. I love you. You're so cute.